my name is Cyber Prime. The sniffing is the Turtle Guy, and the silent is David. Welcome back to Du Bois and Du Pod, and today we're back. You love to see us. We are the trinity of loneliness? I don't know. That kind of just dropped. But basically, Whoover, unfortunately, could not be here today. He was priorly disposed. He was caught up in something in, well, we're not allowed to say where, we're not allowed to say who, but just look at the soap that you're buying from supermarkets next time, just to be on the safe side. But either way, how are we all doing? How are we going? How are we getting on? David and Turtle Guy?
I'm good. I'm doing good.
That's good. You got anything you want to share in this hour of the small talk section?
No. You said you had a topic and you've been keeping it secret from us.
I have. Yeah. I really have. But
we
Turtle Guy,
dilly-dally. Tell us this fucking topic.
Turtle Guy, I know you have something to say. Turtle Guy always has something to say. Give us an insight into the world of the guy. Oh, really?
Maybe someone else has something to say. Maybe we should pause for a moment and let that person speak. Damn it, that was fucking not well timed. I have nothing.
Wait, what do you mean well timed?
We recorded an episode yesterday. Don't worry, it'll be fine.
You made an episode yesterday?
Yeah, yes! No, wait. Give it 2 minutes.
Yeah, yes, we'll give it 2 minutes. But here's the question. Has Whoover seen the warning that I have delivered to him?
Oh, yeah, he did. That's why I was making such an epic speech, and I thought Whoover would join right away.
Whoover
but he hasn't.
But there he is.
Whoover!
Well, howdy doody.
Why weren't you here 2 minutes ago?
Ladies and gentlemen, Whoover has arrived.
I wasn't here 2 minutes ago. I arrive when I want to arrive, okay?
Ladies and gentlemen,
I don't work with your time schedule.
Ladies and gentlemen, and listeners of everywhere, all over, we are now the four. We are Du Bois. Whoover has joined us. Welcome to the pod. Whoover, do you have any small talk that you would like to share? Because for some reason, David and Turtle Guy are keeping things close to their chest. They don't really want to discuss much.
Well, I just wanted to say that you should read Invincible.
Okay, yeah.
Me and my fam, we got a new card game called Selfish. It's pretty fun. You play as these astronauts with like limited oxygen, and you have to get to the spaceship, and whoever gets to the spaceship first wins.
Cyberprime's actually one of the least selfish people I know.
There's a lot of self-sabotage in it because you have to like steal other people's oxygen in order to get to the spaceship, and it's really fun.
One of the most fun card games
end up being bitches.
Oh, I just realized I just started talking over Whoover.
It's okay. I've got no choice anyway, so like.
Yeah, true.
You're
a mistake. You weren't supposed to be here. If you start talking, motherfucker, I'm gonna start beating you.
Speak faster.
It is.
The Monopoly card game is really fun.
Oh, I have not tried that.
I played that as well. It's actually a good crack.
I really enjoy that one.
I've not tried it.
My sister brought it home, and we played it. And my dad became obsessed with it. And for the 2 weeks my sister was home, my dad every single night we'd come in, and my dad would be sitting at the table and say, "All right, I'm sick of talking to you. Get the Monopoly." You just say, "Get the Monopoly," and then we just play Monopoly every night.
Bring the Monopoly.
It was actually a lot of fun. And then I turned into a ghost, which was weird.
Oh no!
I don't know what that means.
That's strange.
I don't know.
That happened.
He's a phantom.
Anyway, yeah, cool. All right. Hey, so what you gathered the council?
What's the fucking topic?
Well, gentlemen,
do you want to explain what you told me earlier today about this topic? Actually,
why don't you share it? Actually, why don't you share it to the crowd?
What you said about this topic is that me and Turtle Guy had to be here, and you specifically told me today that me and Turtle Guy have a history with this topic. Now, I didn't know what that meant, and I'm interested to find out. So,
yes.
I'm ready to leave the party at any second.
Well,
can I introduce to you higher or lower?
Yeah.
Oh no, that is a joke no one will get.
No one will get just yet, but there will be context at some point. Yeah. It might take archaeologists to dig it up.
I'm ready to cut ties with every single one of you in an instant.
Well,
I do have small talk.
Oh, throw it.
We're going away.
Bro is gatekeeping his small talk.
The gang are going on holiday next week, the four of us.
Indeed, we are.
The Always Sunny in Philadelphia cast is going on holiday.
That's us. It's Always Sunny in the blocks.
It's actually not.
That's all I'll say now, but we might have something secret cooking in the pot.
We might do.
After secret cooking.
I'm cooking. Whoever doesn't have a stove.
I cook the truth and only the truth.
Okay.
That's a great line for a detective chef. But
the chef of police. Anyway, sorry. Continue. What's
his buddy detective is Gordon Ramsay.
But gentlemen,
you wanker! You fucking idiots! How could you murder this person?
Gentlemen,
this person's corpse is raw.
I have gathered us here today for a
well, you didn't gather me, I just showed up.
Important discussion. You see, two people in this... Bless you. Two people in this podcast committed a cardinal sin against me.
They're both me.
Yeah, they're both Whoover.
Uh-oh.
You see, David and Turtle Guy, they made mistakes, and I was.
I know, but what specifically?
I was insulted by this mistake because.
Guys, what did you do?
I don't know, David, run! Start the car!
I was sitting,
this is so
relaxing.
You're gonna have to be
having a good time with my friends when the two of them, I decided to start a conversation on an episode of the pod, and they, you see, they took it in a direction that I really, really did not want nor expect.
You started it, motherfucker.
So, yeah, but you carried it on.
You started it.
So, in today's episode of The Boys and the Pod...
You can't hand the man a match and not expect him to set himself on fire. That's all I'm saying.
Ladies and gentlemen, to Leaving a Mark II, Vindication.
No.
We are going to be doing it. I want to see Leaving a Mark
II.
But we're going to ban fecal matter, urine,
Can I
bodily
make one
fluids.
joke?
Turtle Guy left.
I'm
not stopping.
You can't.
I'm not stopping. We're keeping going.
Honestly, good.
Turtle Guy wasn't happy with this objection.
We really left our mark on the annals of the podcast history with that last one.
Yeah, we did.
We left our skid mark. That's all I'm doing. I'm done. That's the last one. I'm not doing anymore.
I approve. That was a good joke, David. You left that mark on my soul. But Whoover, you're fresh.
God.
You're new. You're into this. What left a mark on you, or how did you leave your mark on the world?
Whoover has the opportunity to do the funniest thing ever.
This is very easy, okay?
Please don't.
I'm gonna describe to you how, in general, to leave a mark, okay?
Okay.
So,
okay, good.
First of all, grab your good old buddy. Actually, one of your good old buddies called Mark. Yeah.
Hey!
You don't have to be the Mark, just a Mark, okay? You tag them along. You bring them somewhere. Nowhere specific. Doesn't have to be. It could be the moon. Let's say. You bring Mark to the moon.
You can't
and then
do
you
that
leave,
on the moon, Whoover.
Then you leave Mark there, and thus I have left a mark.
Very good, but I have an
Did Turtle Guy
alternative.
say that in the last episode? I can't remember, but I approve of that.
I don't know. So what you do is
Are you saying I'm unoriginal?
No,
you take
keep
this
saying
Mark
that?
individual, you sit them down, and you tell them how much you love them, and you really just maybe bring them to a nice place and just say, "Listen, Mark. Listen, Mark.
Listen, Mark.
I
It's
really
not working
do
out between you.
Listen, yeah, it's not me, it's you." And then you fucking you know what? No, you pay for the food, and you maybe don't give him a hug, but like a little pat on the shoulder, and then you leave. And then, of course, you send in your private militia to kill him because he's seen things that no person should see. He has memories that no person is allowed to have. So you end that fucker's life.
That is aggressive.
And that's how you leave a mark.
Unnecessarily aggressive, I would hazard to say.
He's seen too much.
I don't know if he did, really. I feel like that may be a bit slightly presumptuous. But,
so your story is that we get romantically involved with Mark, and then, when it's not working out, we sit him down for, the long talk. We just say, "Listen, pal,
it's not really that long of a
you
talk.
and me, we're not gonna keep going like this," and then you just leave him. Damn. You left Mark emotionally.
And then sent the fucking hit squad. Why, Turtle Guy? No, Cam. This is why we can't have nice things, Turtle Guy. This is why you're not allowed outside for more than 2 hours a day. Oh my god, someone just broed under the mic. So, that is all good and all, but I am... Yeah, I know, I fucked that up, okay?
You're genuinely trying to make this work.
I'm genuinely trying to make this work, and I'm gonna bring my first exhibition to the stand.
Bad.
Okay.
My first exhibit, Exhibit A, if you will, has joined the party. Hello, Whoover. Whoover, welcome. You are my exhibit. I feel like I left my mark on Whoover. I feel like I left my mark on Whoover because
I'm markless.
I introduced a lot of things to Whoover that I think he enjoys. Maybe he doesn't. Maybe he's been lying to my face for years.
I actually hate everything in life.
I feel sad now.
Yeah, that's a lot to unpack, so let's just pretend
that is a lot to unpack. Let's pretend you didn't say that. Let's ignore your mental instabilities for a minute. But I introduced Whoover to a little movie called The Blues Brothers, which I think he enjoys.
I did enjoy that. I did enjoy that.
You did enjoy that? I think I introduced Whoover to a little movie series called Mission Impossible.
I do like those. Haven't seen the new one yet, but I do like them. I like them.
I think I was the one who forcefully sat Whoover down to watch the Transformers franchise.
That did happen. We did binge all the Transformers.
We did. We literally binged all of them.
You didn't do that to me. I broke out the window.
Possibly most importantly, I introduced Whoover to a little old game called Destiny.
That piece of shit?
Yeah, and if it weren't for me,
yes,
Whoover would not be a fellow Destiny player.
But sadly, introduced the game.
Sadly, Cyber introduced me to monetary debt.
Yeah, Whoover has spent a lot of money.
I've lost
David,
a lot of money.
We can this is like multi-layers of marks, because we can just go further back, because David is the one that implied it for me, therefore leaving his mark on me,
if we're
which
talking
therefore
about
left
leaving
it
marks
on
like
David,
that,
or
I
Whoover,
could talk about how I have failed to leave a mark on every one of you. I
promise I will start reading it soon. I promise I will start.
One of you. I, for about, I don't know, like 2-3 months, I actually need to bring it back because it's finally back after its month-long hiatus, but I go 2-3 months at a time, sending in weekly, no context One Piece spoilers.
That's all I need. That's enough.
trying to get any one of you to read One Piece, but no one's fucking picking it up.
But perhaps we don't need the context. Turtle Guy, it's pictures.
Yeah, it's mostly pictures, Turtle Guy. Like the reading part is.
Turtle Guy is just being a little...
Well, I haven't left a mark on Turtle Guy, and that might be for the better.
But I am going to try and read it at some point, so
I swear, sir, my friend made me leave a mark on it. It was all his idea.
I was going to suggest, in the vein of what Cyber was just saying, we go around the room. And we all say the mark that everyone else left on us.
Oh!
What an excellent idea, David. You really re-improved this topic.
I agree.
Thank
you, Turtle Guy. Fuck you, Turtle Guy. I hate you. You leave in the mark of rage.
Mark you left on Cyber.
You left a mark of disgust on me. I hate you. No, I'm joking.
I made you chuckle.
You do make me chuckle. I appreciate that. But that's a good idea. Why don't we start with Turtle Guy? I want you to join in and be focused, Turtle Guy. Because I know you're not fully focused. I know you're not. I
am saying words.
Yeah, but they're not real. So why don't you focus?
I'm focused. I'm staring at you like a hawk. What do you want from me?
To answer the question. God damn it, Turtle Guy. This is why you're a liability.
Am I saying... No, shut up. Am I saying what I've made people... I mean, I've definitely put a mark on David.
What impact have the three of us had on you? What mark have we left?
Exactly.
None. Bye.
God damn it. You piece of shit.
I just want this topic to work.
Cyber has influenced me to do many things.
Who? Cyber?
I mean, yeah. Cyber is the reason I go to the cinema, basically.
That is possibly true, potentially.
You've made a mark on me that I very rarely go to the cinema on my own. I think maybe like twice a year. And then everything else is probably just with one of you.
I've given him a need to have someone else to go with him to the cinema.
I love going to the cinema on my own, personally. I love it.
I don't know if I've ever done it before.
I don't think I've done it yet.
I've only done it twice. No, I've done it 3 times. I know every movie it was. Only...
What movies were they?
Only one of the movies was bad. The first time I ever did it was Batman v Superman. Not a great start, but we carried on. But the next
Is that the one you're calling bad?
Yeah, well, the next one was Everything Everywhere All at Once.
Oh,
and then I saw Puss in Boots: The Last Wish.
Oh shit, that's a slap. They were fucking great movies.
Those were fun times. But I like going with a crowd too. I like going with the boys. Both I enjoy. I'll happily do either.
We
like
always
a therapy
do a
session
mark on
going
the
on.
I haven't been to the cinema by myself yet, but I do.
I recommend it sometime. If you're ever having a night or like whatever, you're just not feeling good, just go. Just go, sit down, have some popcorn, zone the fuck out. You don't have to even try talking to anyone. It's great. Not to sound like I don't enjoy cinema with the boys.
David actually hates going to the cinema with the boys.
He does.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Especially
Every
when
time he
Cyber's
just glares
munching
at
on
me.
all the popcorn.
Well, I thought you were going to bring up my driving again, so thank you. But I have never been in a cinema on my own, but I have been on a cinema on my own with David.
Yeah.
But that was for.
You're not on your own then.
Yeah, but it was literally the entire screen.
We were the only 2 in the entire thing.
I always wish
Alien
time, but it never
happened to me
happens. We've never been to a completely empty cinema. There's always just like one guy.
Me and Cyber have.
We have. We
But we'll get
movie?
to that.
we'll do that.
What
Alien
movie
Covenant.
did you share this romantic, intimate moment?
Alien
Well, we did have a
Covenant.
really memorable moment. We went to see
did.
Alien Covenant. I said we'll save it for later. I'll just tell the story now. We went to see Alien
go for
Covenant.
it.
We were the only 2 there. We sat right at the back. The movie ended. I thought it was Stink Willy. I think you were indifferent or something like that.
Yeah, it wasn't it wasn't great. It wasn't horrible.
But as we kind of were talking about this, and halfway down the steps, we looked at each other and we kind of just had this moment of understanding. We ran back up the stairs and then ran on the seats down the rows because it's just something I've always wanted to do.
And it was joyous. That was a
It
core
was joyous.
memory.
I felt like a child again. It was wondrous. I felt
It was at
free.
the end of the movie.
Yeah, lights were on.
Yeah.
Man. No one was waiting for us at the
I thought
end.
you were doing this like during the movie because it was so
No.
fun.
No, I paid attention
I
to the
always had the
film.
intention. Oh, okay.
Halfway through Alien Covenant, like la 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 la.
Yeah, just having a blast. Anyway, sorry. Turtle Guy, continue. How did people leave a mark on you?
Well, let's see. Okay, so Cyber with his cinema trips. How did Whoover leave a mark on me?
With a metal bat.
Yeah, I mean, I wasn't gonna say that one for the insurance purposes.
I'm
but,
the reason Turtle Guy has an indent on his head. No.
Okay, Jesus. I mean, funnily you mentioned that. Me and Whoover played in a band together.
We did.
Yeah, we did. Cyber was there, and then one day, and I've mentioned it on a podcast before, or another Superior podcast. But one day,
fucking
me
dangerous words there.
we were in the band, and I just had this. I don't know. I feel so about this, but Hoover's probably not even gonna remember. One day, you were about to sit down on your chair with the trumpet, and I moved the chair away from you, and you just fell on your ass. And I feel so bad about it.
Why is this? If that's
so
like,
not like you.
That's how I left the mark on you. I fell on my
know.
ass.
I
forgot about it.
I made a mark on your ass.
That is like
I've
the
not
least
forgotten
Turtle Guy
about it.
thing I
I've
could
always
possibly
just
think
been
of.
like, yeah, I know. I was like
it's kept Turtle Guy up at night every
I
single
probably had it
day.
coming, you know.
That was Hoover's canon event. It had to happen.
I don't believe in ghosts. What was
Why are you saying that?
I don't know. I was possessed. I was possessed by David. There is my answer.
Okay, then how did David leave his mark on you? And then we'll move on to Whoover.
Let's see. Let me consult the list. Told me to show up. Have we told the gum
Well, I don't think we
story?
have. I was just thinking of the gum story.
Oh my god,
actually.
okay.
I think I
don't we...
mentioned it in the last
we've
one because
definitely-
I said table and you didn't pick up on it.
Yeah, I know.
That's what you were referring to. I had no fucking
That's
clue.
what I was referring to. So,
I had no clue.
Flashback to our first year
I thought
in
David broke a table or something.
community school,
When
high school?
when I listened back, I realized the story you wanted me to tell, but I did not.
Right. So, we were
I don't
in
think Hoover
our
knows the
first
story.
year English
I don't
class.
think I've ever heard this story.
This is
And we
a
were
classic
with-
story.
Oh my god.
This is part of the Turtle Guy
A teacher
lore.
he is now long retired.
This is one of
Turtle
his
Guy,
canon
this
events.
is not a necessary detail. What do you...
I'm just saying that he's retired. Possibly did.
What is... Okay, whatever.
I don't think this
I'm adding
pushed
some
him into
background for the
retirement.
viewer. So we're sitting in English class one day, and my good buddy David, I'm sitting next to him or near
My old
him,
buddy Billy.
and he offers me some gum. And the gum is suspicious looking.
I'll tell the story after.
Do you
Correctly,
want? You
No, I'll let
offer me
you-
gum,
I'll let you
and I'm suspicious of the gum. I want that fucking, cause the way David says is here. I'll just go like, oh gum, yeah, nom 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 nom. I was suspicious. I
Spoilers.
questioned this fucking shit. Where did he get it? Why is there no packet on it? I questioned it for a minute or less, and then I ate it. That gum was under the fucking table.
So
Did you swallow
Did he
it?
hand you a piece of like chewed up gum?
that's what I was gonna say. All your questioning, Turtle Guy. The gum was very visibly chewed up. I picked it from underneath the table. I placed it on the table in front of you, and you still ate it.
Did you feel it in your... It would have been like rock solid, no?
And also malformed, as if it had been chewed.
Yeah. Turtle Guy, what gum do you buy that you would like be unassuming of this gum you saw in front of...
Turtle Guy
I
rips
might
the
have been
sap right
hungry
out
at
of
the
trees.
time.
But wait, when you say you ate it, did you eat it or did you just chew it?
No, he just
I
chewed
didn't
on it.
fuck- I
So.
spat
What did you
that
do
shit
actually
out.
with it? You spat it out?
I spat it out and threw it in the bin or back to whence it came.
Okay, can I also bring up a slight detail
Slaps it
here?
back on the table.
By the fact that Turtle Guy is bringing up the teacher had absolutely no relevance to the story
Yeah.
and never
Yeah.
came up again.
Never.
Well, no,
What was the
because the
point of the
funny thing
teacher?
there is that the teacher didn't, like, this was during the class.
Well, I imagine so. David didn't
Is
just
this
lock
really
you in a
going to be
room
the
and
impact
turn
I
on the
left?
light.
This is really the impact I left. I've known you for
David's
like
the guy that gave me
18
chewed
years. And this is
What
all
it
that.
feels like to 5 gum.
To get locked in a room with David and tied to a table. And forced
I
to
mean,
eat gum.
David, you have, I think it's almost like a year.
What?
A yearly occurrence that you tell me in detail how you would kill me.
That's not true.
It's far more regular than yearly.
Was it last year or the year before? You said like, "Oh, I'd kill you, chop you up to bits, and then put you in a private room, or put you in a different room so the smell wouldn't annoy me, or something."
I genuinely do not remember that. And I think that worries me an
You
awful lot.
took such glee.
When did I tell you this? Is this even on a recording, or did I just do this?
You told him this yesterday, David, though.
Oh, my
No,
Lord.
we were walking
my
around in
lord.
public. I think it was probably okay. It probably wasn't last year, but it was at least 2020 or 2021. And you said,
Wait,
and
you
I'm fairly
were
certain
walking around in public?
we were walking
2020?
around the woods.
Yeah, what was I threatening to kill you with? Exactly here.
No, you were just
My breath?
You were no chop me up into little turtle guy chunk.
That was the old me.
I don't do
Why
that
are you
anymore.
doing it in German accent?
Oh, he doesn't get the reference. He doesn't know.
He doesn't get the reference. You know what? I
he
am
doesn't
chopping
know.
him up in the bits. Fuck him.
He doesn't know.
That was the old me. I don't skew.
Does he know?
I don't skew murderous anymore. It's behind me.
So yeah, I think that's most of
That's
them.
really it. Well,
Okay,
the mark.
yes, of course there's other things with David, but like, my influence of Lego products. Several fucking shows. I'm fairly certain you got me into The Flash, or at least mentioned it a lot.
Really?
damn. See this? This is like
that
his
I
destiny.
wouldn't have thought coming from him. Yeah.
Yeah.
That is interesting,
you mentioned
actually.
Lucifer a lot. You didn't mention it a lot, but you mentioned that you watched it, and then I jumped onto it as well. There were several shows that you just mentioned to me, and I was just... Buffy? I don't know, did you... Yeah, you kind of were you told me to watch Buffy.
Did I tell you to read Sandman?
That'd be fucking wild if that was the case. Because Turtle Guy is a Sandman
Or was that just
stan.
coincidental timing?
You mentioned that Constantine was, like, from Sandman.
Well, he's in it. He's not from it, but he's in it.
He's in it. He's not from Sandman, yeah. Lucifer is...
Yes.
Like, from Sandman. So I think it was... Yeah, I think I started watching Lucifer, and then you were like, yeah, these characters... Like, Lucifer and Constantine come from that. I got the book, tried reading it, didn't get into it, and then I listened to the beautiful audiobook, and then I got super into Sandman. So I think... yeah, I think you did leave a mark on me by
creating... that way?
Who was just wrestling?
I'm saying a story about how David inspired me on so many things. Meanwhile, Hoover's like...
Hoover is having a Mexican standoff with like a butterfly.
There's the most annoying butterfly in this room, and I'm trying to get him to go out the window. No, you're so close.
This is like the polite version of the Moss War.
Yeah, it is actually.
No,
well, that's another mark I left on the Destiny series.
Have you disposed of the butterfly?
What color was it?
Well, you make it sound like I fucking took him out back and shot him. No, I
Maybe
disposed of the butterfly. I set him free outside the house.
Ah, good.
Well, I guess that butterfly really made the mark on you.
No, it actually didn't. It was
Turtle Guy. It's not every.
And I'll forget about him tomorrow.
Okay. Did I ever tell the story about how I got shot on by a pigeon once?
I mean,
you said shot. I gotta tell you a story of how I got shot by a pigeon.
No, that's it.
I got shot on by a bird.
One day and a bird.
I got shit on.
I did it recently.
I got a pair of new jeans.
No, hang on. No, we're not talking about this. Hang on, that got dangerously close.
Really left a mark, didn't they?
That got dangerously close to a line. I even joined in before I realized. No, okay, we almost crossed the line here, guys.
People are gonna get annoyed if I don't finish what I just was about to say about my jeans. I bought a new pair of jeans and a seagull shit on them. That's all I have. I'm not gonna say anymore.
Okay.
I just want to say people would get annoyed.
I mean, I've never got shot on by a bird, so...
I'll fucking...
I have.
Literally shit on you?
2 months. 2 months ago. That happened.
Deserved.
Yep. God damn it,
I
Hoover.
paid off that bird.
Imagine being so low level that you got shit on by a bird.
Damn.
Apparently it's good luck, but that's definitely a coping mechanism someone came up with.
It's just... things are so bad when you get shit on. It just can't get worse. That's what it is.
That same day I won money.
Yeah, that same day I also beat you to death with a plank of wood, so...
I think I just did some college work that day. I don't really think I did anything remarkable.
Do that. Did you pass the assignment?
Yeah, I never failed an assignment or an exam in my entire... Or passed. I was always...
I don't think I did, not for lack of trying.
Ah, well, that's...
Anyway,
congratulations.
Anyway, I did fail one exam recently, but like they passed me by compensation, so it's all good.
So yeah, it's not a fail. But Hoover, who left a mark, or how did we leave a mark on you?
How did you guys leave a mark on me?
In any way?
That's a great question. That's a great question. Who are you people again?
Hoover, I don't know how to tell you this, but I'm your dad.
I don't know how to tell you this, but I'm also
my
your
dad. That's how he...
I don't know how to tell you this, but I'm their dad.
3 men and a baby.
Cyber is my grandfather, so that's how he left in the prison.
Hey!
Wait, whose dad are you?
Prime.
Or Cyber? Who's your son?
Both of yous. Oh wait, hang on, no. Wait, hang on. Let's move quickly on. I didn't think of that.
Humper do bullshit is this?
So how did you guys leave a mark on me?
What are you asking us?
That is the question.
I'm trying to think. I'm trying to think back.
Think faster. You had the whole time while you were chasing after that butterfly.
Well, let's start with Turtle Guy. How did Turtle Guy leave a mark on me? Me and Turtle Guy have always been friendly, but I feel like we've become better friends in recent years. I feel that's because of our shared interest, we've always been our shared interest of David Tennant.
And exclusively David Tennant.
Only
and
David
Doctor
Tennant.
Who, and I feel like
is there another show we like, or is it just that one?
There's definitely another show that we've talked about before. Oh, The Sandman as well. Turtle Guy left a good impression on me with suggesting The Sandman. I love The Sandman. And I might start
it only
reading
seemed
them.
to work on Whoover.
I think I'm the impressionable.
Oh no, wait, I got
the most impressionable out of all of us, because everyone's like, "You should do this." I'm like, "I will."
I have. Thank you.
But Turtle Guy has always good suggestions of shows to watch, and that I appreciate that at Turtle Guy. Like, I love The Sandman. We both love our Doctor Who, although recent seasons have been terrible. I won't get too much into that.
It's coming back to us, baby.
It's coming back. Turtle Guy has left a good mark on me, I would say. A mark I appreciate. Who next?
You choose.
You choose. It's your decision.
I choose. Well, Cyber left a pretty good mark on me. He's always suggested lots of games to me. He brought me debt with Destiny 2. No.
Yes, I did. That was a significant mark on his wallet.
It was a significant mark on my own. But
just cries.
Yeah, Cyber left a good mark on me. Cyber's always been a good friend to me.
Thanks.
He's
Fuck you, Turtle Guy. I'm joking.
Whoa. But yeah, like you've always suggested, like you're pretty much my game man. Like you brought me into Uncharted.
Whoa, I misheard that one.
Oh, I did Uncharted as well. I forgot about that.
Yeah, you brought me into Uncharted. You brought me into Destiny 2. I think you're one of the reasons I've been to games as much as I am now, because I don't think I had a PlayStation before I hung out with you. And then you were like, "This game's called Destiny 2." And I was like, "I'm buying a PlayStation."
Oh,
so for
man,
I thank you for my big interest in games.
You're welcome.
Yeah, and then last but not least, David's my comic man. I love all the comics David suggests for me. Like he suggested Invincible for me, which I've read not most of, but I've read some of, and that's pretty good. He also suggested pretty recently for me this Superman comic, Superman Smash with the Clan, which is a beautiful little 3-issue comic story.
Which everyone should read. It's wonderful.
Yeah, everyone should read. Also, you got me into a lot of good shows. You got me into The Boys as well.
The Boys is pretty good.
I just realised the mark I made on David. Sorry.
And this one's kind of like a shared mark you've all left on me. But not to take away credit from your Turtle Guy, this more goes to David and the Cyber, because
oh no, it's fine.
You've given me because David, you love your writing, and so do you, Cyber. And Turtle Guy, I'm sure you love whatever project you're working on. Axel, I think it is the infamous Axel that I've never seen.
Read my project.
No need to throw shade. No need to throw shade. This isn't a shade throwing.
What did he say?
I said no need to throw shade. What did he, bro? But I have a love for writing now. That I feel like was, kind of like, what's the word I'm looking for?
Nurtured.
Kindled?
Nurtured, kindred by all three of you.
Smothered?
David, you love talking about all the stuff you write, and I love reading the stuff you write, even though I haven't read some in a while.
I haven't done anything.
Cyber, you also love just talking about where your stories are going, and I love hearing that. I love just talking in general about, like, the possible, like, windows that like they'll go towards, and like the paths they'll take. I love having little like I love leaving my own mark on those. I don't think I leave a lot, but I like just helping where I can. So yeah, I think that's my leaving a mark done. Hey.
That was so
I'm gonna
wholesome.
suck
Beautiful.
into my shell now and become embarrassed for the rest of the podcast. So someone else take the wheel.
That was incredibly wholesome. David left his mark on me when he pushed me down a hill one time.
What the hell my bad? Who's the only one who can say
I'm
he's
joking.
bad?
I'm joking.
David
That did happen, and I pushed you down a hill back
Can
afterwards.
I add that to my list?
True.
That was a good moment of bonding because we learned what each other could take.
We haven't
it was
pushed each
good.
other since.
Yeah.
No, I don't think so. No, that's
Be
good.
on the
We've all
newest
got it out of our system.
thumbnail.
Yeah, for the rest of our lives. But
Until one day when Cyber's on a cliff.
yeah, until that one fateful day where for some reason we decide to meet at an epically drawn cliff face. And long coats holding swords.
They Live, where there's just a 10-minute scrap in an alleyway, where one guy's trying to make another guy wear sunglasses. That's going to be me and Cyber, but it's just him convincing me to download Destiny 2 for a video, and I refuse to. He's just trying to force me to download it.
Oh, I'd never do
Dead,
that.
You fucker! You're throwing me into a dumpster.
I would never do such a thing. I would never do such a thing.
I
Check
would
the group
never.
chat, bro, because it looks like you're trying to, bitch. Okay, I'll go next. I'll save
Okay.
Cyber for last because he's the host.
Oh, what? Okay, go for it.
Oh, I put myself under pressure here.
This has just become the wholesome episode,
It is a little bit because
which is a very nice change of pace, guys. I can't thank you enough. From what the original one was, I'm very happy.
So one day I took a shit beside me.
collectively the thing I like about you guys, if we're talking about leaving a mark, I've left a lot of marks on you guys. I know this is the reverse, but what I'm saying is I often tell you in detail about the shits I'm taking. But anyway,
Okay.
I did have
Please
a
move on.
harebrained theory about poo today, but I'm not going to get into it.
Oh God, no! You have to. Fuck.
So,
He's mentioned it. He has to do it.
oh fine, I'll say it. The reason I thought that the reason dog shit smelled so bad is because it actually has to penetrate a seal of sweat, but then I remember dogs don't sweat. So it doesn't make any sense.
Oh God.
But at least I
Still
threw a little fun
tinged.
fact in there. Dogs don't
Yeah.
sweat.
Okay.
They pant to prevent that.
I
Okay,
do.
let's start with Whoover. Whoover, what influences have you on me? Well, Whoover, I've known you
I don't know.
the shortest amount of time compared to the other
You
two
have.
boys, but
You have.
you've left quite a mark on me. You are fantastic. You mentioned writing there. You're a fantastic critic of writing. You
is
always
true.
know.
I do.
You're very honest about it. You'll say what works, you'll say what doesn't, but you're never mean about it. You're just an honest guy. I like that.
Thank you.
You're also, I don't know how to talk about, like, word this. You're just. This is
Gentle
more like the
giant
compliment
is
episode,
what
but
I
you're
call
just like
Hoover.
you're just a nice person to speak to, generally. It
Thank
just
you.
makes me feel good talking to Hoover. Also, you left quite a good impact, I thought, on the channel.
That is
When
true.
you came in, I thought and you completed what is now Du Bois.
Yeah, that is true. I
wasn't on
can
the channel,
support
Torgo
that.
was on the channel. But when you came in and like the Woods coming together, I
I
thought
bring
everyone's
all the
style of
charm.
comedy was a bit different, and yours
Hoover,
especially.
don't gloat. Don't ruin this.
You left
I'm
a
the
good
centre
mark,
of
I thought, on a
attention.
lot of the videos, especially early on before you really found your footing. Like, you were quieter in the earlier videos, but you also had some of the best jokes, I thought. When we were watching them
like-
back, I wouldn't hear something, but then when I'm watching it, I would catch one of your little jokes that you just make under your breath or to yourself. And I
One
always
of my
enjoyed those.
favorite to this day, which is still one of the first ever jokes he really made on the channel, was when we found Hoover and we told him there was a rope there that he could escape the whole time, and he looks up at it and he goes like, "Witchcraft."
Yeah, that's
because
so good.
we didn't see it. I fucking loved it. That
So
was
funny.
such a brilliantly delivered line. Incredible
Yeah.
entry.
That's some of the
Incredible.
ways
I
you've
have a
left a
very
mark
simple
on
humour.
me, and also extensively on the Cyberprime channel, in my opinion.
I
Turtle
can
Guy,
agree with this.
you have
Guys, I'm clearing
over
up
the
here.
course of 18 years, degraded my
I've
mental
whittled you
state
down.
to a point where I question every single day, is this the real life? Is this just fantasy? Caught in a landslide, no escape from reality.
Landslide, no escape from
It's just such a
reality.
jarring. There was no like warning. It just went straight from, "Oh, I'm tearing up, guys. Turtle Guy, you broke me."
And I'm proud to say I broke you.
Well, you have left it. This is getting way too
Listen,
awesome. I don't like
saw
it one bit.
you.
This is
When
really
I was
the
5 and just was like,
coin.
I will break you.
Can we go back to talking about shit?
Please no.
Yeah. Turguy is the person I've known outside of my own family for the longest, who I'm still friends with. He's probably one of the most loyal people that I know.
You keep telling me to fuck off, but I don't.
Exactly. He's like an
Like a
abused
bad
dog.
dog.
Testing you for all this time.
But what have you really done to leave a mark on me in that time? Really fuck all, quite frankly.
Oh my gosh! I helped you with your many YouTube channels. That
True.
also probably vanished.
They have. Well, Respect the Hyphen is still there. There's just nothing on it. So, you've just been a big influence on my life in general. You know what mark you've left on me?
Bruises.
You wish.
Bruises.
You.
Phone books don't leave bruises.
That sounds very sad. I don't like that.
I feel like
But
that's not true.
Oranges don't leave bruises. If you put an orange in a sock and hit someone, it doesn't bruise them. Don't ask me how I know that.
I also feel like that shouldn't be true.
It's true. Apparently, I read it somewhere, so it
Don't
might actually
worry,
not be true. I've never
Cyber, when you're
tested it on
sleeping, we'll
anyone.
test out that theory.
Let's see if we can leave a
Okay.
mark with an orange in a sock.
Yeah.
But you left a mark on me by being one of the people that made me decide or realize that you can just follow your passion no matter what. Because as long as I've known you, you've wanted to do one thing and you went to college to do it, and you're still doing it. And I respect the shit out of that, and it's left a mark on me in that I want to be like you in that regard. So there's your little fucking compliment of the year. You're getting no more out of me.
I feel so bad. My own was just like.
It's fine. I won't make you feel bad. And then so
TV abused me.
Mr. Cyberprime in most facets of
Why
your
the
life.
fuck did I go first?
You inspire me to keep up my creativity because across everything,
Hey,
YouTube
funny.
and other stuff, you're always trying to do something creative and new with it, and it makes me want to do that. It makes me want to keep making stuff.
I could say the
And
same
also,
about you.
You know, hanging out on the videos, it also helps me flex the creativity, and I appreciate being able to be a part of that. So, you've left your mark on me there also.
Oh.
So, thanks, guys. I love all of you, and I'm feeling a little bit emotional now. I don't know what this podcast is.
Yeah,
Anyway.
I don't know what happens after you
I feel
say
bad
like
emotion.
that nice thing for everyone. You're like,
Turtle guy. Fuck
Yeah.
you.
You know, Turtle Guy didn't really live up to this. Turtle Guy's really left his mark. He's really left his mark on us.
No, I didn't know what way
I
we were
see where we
doing
all
this.
stand with
Really-
you know?
We've
Yeah.
really mugged Turtle guy off here.
I just
know.
fell off a chair, hit my ass.
No, it's my turn. It's my turn, Turtle Guy. So
Nobody takes. Nobody shoots.
for mine, I could basically say exactly what you have all said so far, because you were all amazing people.
That's cheating,
and
though. That would be cheating.
I know, but I'm not
So,
going to. I said I
Cyber
could.
is
I said I
saying,
could. I said I could.
Cyber's
I'm not
just
going
saying,
to.
see above. That's my speech.
No. No.
Option D, all of the above. Thank
But
you.
what I'm going to say is just basically, I believe in everything that has already been said about you all, and I'm just going to add a little bit of myself.
You believe
So-
I fell off a chair?
You believe I pushed you
some
down the
point,
hill.
yes,
That is true.
definitely.
It did happen.
That definitely did
You'll
happen.
believe a man can fall.
I can. What the fuck? Turtle Guy, are you okay?
He's just sad because we made him. We gussied
You made
him
me
up.
look bad.
No, it's fine.
front
No
of
one's
Vanessa.
gonna mind.
He's gonna slam our heads in
Who's
a
gonna
car.
watch Turtle Talks now?
You made me look bad in front of David.
Not Hoover, anyway. But
So true.
but basically, I'm gonna go. Basically, everything is the same. But Hoover, you have a very bubbly energy, and I fucking love it. And you inspire me
That's
through
full
your
of bubbles.
aura to get out there and be social and try and be friendlier and not kind of collapse in on myself. You all do it, but Hoover, I spent kind of the most in-person daytime with for a good while, and it really rubbed off on me. And I don't think he meant it, but it really.
You say this, and yet you have far more friends than me if we count
That is not true, but you also...
Sam is like, I need to be more social, and he's like the most social man I know.
That is not true. That is categorically untrue. That is categorically false. But Whoover has inspired me to try and be more, not welcoming, but be more, like, outgoing and, like... kind of seem warmer, and he's basically... I've never met a person that doesn't like Whoover as of yet. I think it's scientifically impossible. Every single person that this person has met, they love.
I'm gonna find someone that hates me.
Whoover,
look no further, motherfucker.
Turtle guys. But yeah, no, that's Whoover. Thank you for.
Can I add something to Whoover?
Go on.
Don't try and fucking
Whoover
latch
gives
on
the best hugs.
That's true, actually. It's very
true. That is true. That is verifiable.
Guys, I just got a wide set of arms.
Just got a warmth to you. You just got like.
I thought you meant like an extra. Like, but guys, look at this! I got my extra set of arms.
Guys, I'm actually 4 hands from Ben 10. 4 hands.
4 hands.
David, you son of a bitch. I was planning on saying exactly the same thing nearly that you said about me. You do inspire, because me and David sometimes have very late night, vaguely sleep-deprived conversations about creative stuff.
Yeah, 4 in the morning and my phone goes buzz, 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 but usually I'm asleep during it.
Yeah, Whoover just puts it on silent and slips away.
There's nothing I can add.
Yeah.
But, oh, that's sad. Jesus Christ. Everyone's being wholesome and Turtle Guy's just in monochrome.
There's a fucking dark cloud over the corner. Fucking hell.
God damn.
You people, you three are just in Barbie land, meanwhile I'm fucking Oppenheimer.
I am become death, destroyer of worlds. And we're all Barbie girls living in a Barbie world.
That's an incredible line. But David, you do inspire me to do creative stuff. You do inspire to keep we all do, but David, you've helped me kind of just narrow down and actually talk out stuff, and just you've been very welcoming and being like a nice kind of person to bounce ideas off with, and kind of we help each other kind of make stuff, and it's cool and it's great. And the First Fools wouldn't be anything without you, man. It'd be completely. It'd be shit. What can I say? It'd be shit without you. But you make it real good. You make it's great. I love doing series with all three of you. And David, you help me make creative stuff. I can feel what you are talking about now with nice things making my cheek go weird. But basically,
My cheek go weird.
I can feel it. It's like a weird rubbery sensation.
Stop! The emotions are coming to me. I hate them.
Sorry. My robot ability is breaking.
Guys, we've broken him.
Oh shit, no. But yeah. So thank you for being there, David. I really appreciate it. Thank you all for being there. But thanks, David, for listening to some of the random paragraphs that I send that are longer than the Bible random times during the night. And yeah, I appreciate it. Turtle Guy.
Thank you.
You're welcome.
Beautiful.
What can I say about Turtle Guy?
Nothing.
End the podcast.
Moving on.
No, but in all seriousness, Turtle Guy does put a smile on my face. Turtle Guy is one of the people that wasn't meant to be funny, but I realized in hindsight that was a Thanos quote. That wasn't actually intentional. But Turtle Guy is genuinely... I don't think I've been around Turtle Guy without him making me laugh. We're all, like, you guys are all funny. I've said that at many points. I think my biggest issue with myself is that I'm not that funny. You guys are the fucking funniest people I've ever met, bar my dad. And, like, but Turtle Guy, you always just...
Your dad is funny.
Oh, yeah!
Your dad is funny.
Turtle Guy is a giddy energy. It's hard to explain. I can't help but smile. I literally met Turtle Guy today, and I was like, hey, and I just instantly, my mood was like, oh, a friend, I like this. And it was like, it was great. I loved it. I don't say it enough, but I love you guys. I love all of you. You're fantastic. And like, Turtle Guy, you do make my day. You're a fun person to communicate with. You're funny. You're a great guy. You're a great guy. You're all great men. You're great boys. You're the boys. You're the lovely boys.
You guys were like so great, and I feel like I did it wrong. Why was I chosen to go first?
You get one more. I'm gonna give him one more chance.
Oh, are you? I was gonna end it, but okay.
I'm just gonna do a general one. I've said it before, but all three of you guys, like, I know, like, a couple of weeks ago, I was looking through old messages of weird fucking group chats I used to be in, and they were all so awful. Our group chats, and just us in general, are just so, like, I'm so happy I found a group of you guys. Like,
I think so too, I agree with this.
That I've made three very good friends.
Get out.
I'm joking, I'm sorry.
But I'm like, I'm always like a joy to like even see you guys, text you guys. I look in the group chat and just hear, like, you guys are the best. I fucked it up the first time by just saying violent acts I did, and yeah.
No,
this
I agree.
episode is called "The Boys Are the Best."
But I do have one final story.
The best.
But real quick before you get into that, Turtle Guy, but you can't tell it. I just want to agree with Turtle Guy because I don't think any of us have ever actually, maybe with the exclusion of David and Turtle Guy, like way in the past, but I don't think any of us have actually gotten angry with each other, like properly. And if this is the moment where all of you come out and say, Cyber, you make us angry all the time, and I've just been an idiot and not realized it, I sincerely apologize.
I think I make you frustrated because it's like, Turtle Guy!
Oh yeah, but that's different. That's content.
For all the times I make you annoyed, because I feel like I push your buttons sometimes, but I can never tell if you're playfully being pushed or if you're like genuinely annoyed, and it always worries me.
I'm not apologizing.
Like we did one the other day, and I added something, and I was like, maybe I shouldn't have done that. But then you jokingly went on, and I was like,
No, it's fine. It's fine.
I'm not apologizing.
Yeah, David does asks questions.
David would
later.
shoot you and say, "I should have gone for the head."
Yeah, after going for the head.
Yeah, should have gone for the other head.
Ooh, but Turtle Guy, what is your? That's not what he was referring to.
Last week,
you innocent
I don't
boy.
know what day. One of the days last week, we were recording an episode for the podcast, and then I vanished halfway through. Was it a podcast, or was it something else we were recording last week that I vanished halfway through?
No.
And I just got really my stomach rumbled, and then I just needed I really needed to go to the toilet real bad,
I hate you.
and I thought it was just like I had really bad diarrhea. Turns out it was fine though. And that's how I left my mark on
Cyber's toilet.
I was gonna say one more really nice thing, but I don't think anything can top that, honestly.
The shit story? Yeah, I agree.
I don't think a thing can top the shit story, no.
Turtle Guy.
Shit story.
Well, Cyber, how was that? You got Leaving the Mark Part 2 with mostly no shit talk.
We did Leaving a Mark
I
Part
don't know,
2.
we squeezed a few in there.
Leaving a Mark Part 2 was actually far more wholesome than I expected, and I'm quite happy. That wasn't what I expected the episode to go originally either, but I'm very happy with how it turned out.
What? Oh, for fuck's sake, he's gonna do
Leaving the Mark
Part 3!
No,
One of us has got to do it before him! We're gonna outthink him!
I'm happy with this. There hasn't been any of, like... The episode hasn't been ruined yet. We got very close to the line multiple times.
Emphasis on yet.
Well, we have like 5 minutes before we end.
Turtle Guy could still do something.
Turtle Guy brought us close to the line dangerously twice without me realizing. But we're fine. We're fine. But I think that does anyone have anything? I'm saying this with a lot of care and a lot of potential worry. But does anyone have anything else they would like to add before we end the episode?
I've got something to add.
I swear to God, if you ruin the episode, go for it.
I wasn't gonna ruin the episode.
Go for it.
I was just gonna say, but I am gonna disappear after this because I'm just gonna like shrivel into a husk. I was just gonna say,
what?
I love you guys, and I'm glad you're my friends. You know. And I'm gonna shrivel into my husk.
I love you too, Hoover. No, there doesn't need to be one.
I was gonna say, you all make me want to be a better person. I appreciate that.
Oh.
I hope that
also,
you are my friends to the day that I die.
The reason my theory came about earlier is because
Okay, good. Well, Well, this has been
Mostly
the
about a
boys
person, no.
in the pod. Leaving a mark, part 2.
The boys
or
in
2.
the poddy.
Usually I would support this. I don't like it now. But this, I've been Cyberprime. You can check me out on YouTube. I actually can't remember if I said that in the last episode that we did that I recorded. But either way, Whoover's here. He came here, surprise guest, right at the very beginning. So thank him. He fought a butterfly and it nearly beat him.
For you.
So that's great. And,
Definitely fought something.
Yeah, definitely fought something. The urge to cry. No, but Turtle Guy is an asshole, but he's here, and he has his channel on YouTube. You can see Turtle Talks, which is a pretty good series. Not gonna lie, we made a joke about it.
Much less wholesome podcast than this.
We get
on the average,
wholesome.
yes. On the average, yes. But it's pretty good. It's got cool artwork. You should check it out. I would highly recommend it. And David Kivo has also been here, and he is a great person. They're all great people, but you can check him out on YouTube. There will be a link, and that's basically everything that I have to say.
Click on that link. I'd be like an empty channel.
Oh, but at least it's still support though if you subscribe. It's still psychological.
True.
It's a still psychological effect we're talking about here.
Imagine I got 100k subs and I didn't do a thing.
Yeah, imagine if that's how you left your mark on the world.
That would be crazy.
That'd be crazy. But either way, I have been Cyberprime. This
Crazy.
is the
Tell
boys in
your
the pod.
friends you love.
I was crazy once.
That is
They
a good
locked me
point.
in a room. A rubber
A
room.
rubber room.
A rubber room filled with rats. And the rats made me crazy.
Crazy.
I was crazy once.
They locked me in a room. A rubber room with rats.
What's going on?
I'm as confused
Crazy.
as you.
I was crazy once. They locked me in a room. A rubber room.
Thank
A
you all
rubber
so
room
much
filled
for
with
watching.
rats. And the rats made
Goodbye.
me crazy. Crazy.
And,
I was
have a
crazy
great day.
once. They locked me in a room.
Leave your mark positively on the world.
A rubber room filled with rats. And the rats made me crazy.
Rubber room?
Crazy? I was crazy once. They locked me in a